Josh, why are you throwing bills in there?
We're making so much money with DPM, I feel like celebrating.
Maybe we should keep DPM a secret, or should we share a little?
Direct prospect marketing? Oh yeah, most businesses don't know about this.
I say we show you how to bring in the bills.
DPM, or direct prospect marketing, is a method of creating a warm lead pipeline using things like email and direct mail campaigns.
So here's the thing. Most people view direct mail as old school marketing.
Totally, man. But that's why it's working so well. So many businesses forget about direct mail because they think they have to do everything online.
Right. There's a lot of things you can do with direct prospect marketing that you can't do with email. Most emails tend to look the same in the prospect's inbox, unless, of course, you're using our tips from our ebook. Go download it now. But when using DPM, you can do things like priority mail or 3D mail to get your prospect's attention.
Most businesses don't use cost-effective direct mail to identify which prospects are ready to buy and which ones aren't.
Now that we define DPM, let's talk about how to get started with direct prospect marketing.
At the end of this video, we're going to give away a framework for free that gives away step-by-step how you can set up your own DPM campaign. But that's not all. We're also going to go through each step of the process with you. Today we're going to focus on the first step, which is laying out the DPM campaign.
Creating a campaign can feel a lot like going to battle, especially if you have a competitive market. But a campaign really is just a series of communications with a prospect. In DPM, we primarily use direct mail to qualify a prospect and get a response. After we gain a prospect, we then use email to follow up and get referrals.
We recommend starting with a simple 3-touch DPM campaign. The first letter is introducing yourself and setting up some sort of incentive. The second letter is reminding them about the incentive and telling them more about yourself. Third letter is again reminding them about the incentive and setting the stage for future communication.
I encourage you to challenge yourself to apply this to your industry.
Jamin's right. It doesn't take any talent to say the content that he's going to talk about doesn't apply to your industry. If you want to win with DPM, you got to keep an open mind and constantly ask yourself, how can I apply this information to my industry?
Let's read the first letter in my 3-touch DPM sequence. Don't worry, at the end of the video, we're going to share a link with you so you can download the 3 letters that I used and apply them to your market. So this is the first letter of the 3-touch point DPM campaign that I used myself. So it starts off saying, a free gift is reserved for you. All I ask is a chance to say hello. Dear Silicon Valley neighbor, my name is Jamin Trowbridge and I'm the co-founder of the Project Prospect app, a mobile app that simplifies your sales pipeline and enhances your productivity. I've been in outside sales for 6+ years and realized a mobile tool that's not click intensive is desperately needed in the world of sales. Many of your neighbors are already my clients. In fact, it's safe to assume that many businesses in your area are currently using the Project Prospect app. So I've set an ambitious goal of personally meeting and shaking hands with at least one person in every Silicon Valley business. For that reason, I've had a special gift, see the attached card, prepared as my free goodwill gesture for you, and I'd like to drop it by at your convenience. I promise not to try and sell you anything. Just call or email me and we'll set a time when I can swing by, drop off your gift, shake hands, and say hello. Thanks, Jamin Trowbridge.
What Jamin is doing here is getting their attention, introducing himself, talking about the incentive, and then offering a way for the prospect to contact him.
So this is the second letter of the DPM campaign. At this point, they haven't responded on the first letter, so we're going to remind them of our offer and make it more appealing. Is there any real difference between one sales app and another? Dear Silicon Valley neighbor, your free gift is waiting. A week ago, I sent you a brief letter introducing myself. You may have no need for another sales productivity app for now, but someday, you or a coworker certainly will. And I simply hope then you'll give me an opportunity to show how Project Prospect app adds value to you and your team. In the meantime, just so you and I can get acquainted, I've had a special gift prepared as a free goodwill gesture, and I have yours reserved, waiting for you right here on my desk. There is no call, no obligation. I just would appreciate being able to drop off this gift and say hello. And for your future reference, I would like to point out there are huge differences between one sales productivity app and another. I've enclosed a checklist of 10 things that a sales productivity app should be doing for you. Please give me a call or send me an email, Jamin Trowbridge.
So here in letter 2, The difference is very, very minute. He's again referencing the incentive and then hyping it up a little bit more so they'll want to contact him.
I'm not going to get into letter 3, but there's a link below in the description that will take you to our DPM framework. This DPM framework gives you the exact letters that I used in my career to make cold leads into customers. In addition, I'm going to share with you the timing to send out these letters, as well as photos of the envelopes and items we used in the mailing.
Wow, Jamin, that's really generous, and we are just getting started.
That's right. And next week we're going to show you guys how to write irresistible copy that's going to turn cold prospects into customers.
Subscribe now to our channel by clicking the red box in the top right of the screen. Then you'll be sure not to miss next week's video. We'll see you next week.